Thank you for letting me tune in, ladies and thank you for letting me tune in. This is the Coronado Ortega Harris Show, majority stakeholder of Dallas Cowboys. And yes, if you are very Jerry Jones this morning, it's because I upped the ante 3 times. Got these 3 stars, 3 5-point stars, and I had to up the ante on those Dallas, because I'm gonna tell you what they tried to do. They tried to make me buy a $1 shirt and they had about 20 stars on it, and I rejected it. I rejected it, and I bought a stock market. I bought a stock market out of there, or the Dallas Cowboys. 3 times to Dallas. And I know you want me to be crazy, but anybody tell you, Nardo, I've been trying to tell that hoe this, but he can't call her a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't mean it. I just talk like that when you mess with my food and stuff. I love you. I love you. I love you more than anybody love your ass. I generally don't call nobody no hoes and stuff. But when I get mad, I'm trying to tell you, I don't like nobody putting that in my food, man. I'm trying to tell you. Because you'll be around there joking, talking about he just injured right now. That shit ain't funny. A lot of people die when people play with their food. A lot of people don't recover from that type of stuff. So I'm gonna let you know, every time you play with it, that's how it's gonna be. You're gonna have to figure out when is your punishment gonna end. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't play with your food. I don't have time to play with your food. I don't see why you have time to play with mine. You know what I mean? There's too much other stuff going on than to be playing with somebody's food and possibly injuring them. You know what I'm saying? Where they can't recover and shit. Don't be playing with my food. But a lot of them guys said, man, I've been trying to tell that broad that shit, man. I'm trying to tell you, especially about that dance and stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys have, unfortunately, they fell in love with that girl. They fell in love with that girl. First time they met her, they had that thing in there. First time they was with her, had that thing. Had that thing in there rocking that boat. Oh, rock the boat, rock the boat, rock the boat, rock the boat. Change position, new position. I tell you, rock that boat, baby. But you gotta ask yourself, how did that girl learn all that stuff? She ain't number 15 and she's singing all that stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? How did she learn this stuff? Man, they teaching, you might not believe like that. I don't know why they do that. But I'm gonna tell you like this. It's enough women to go around. You know what I'm saying? It's enough women to have women that don't do it. You know what I'm saying? It's enough women out here to have women that's good at church, that's still virgins in they 40. It's just that many women that you can have groups of women doing all kind of stuff, and you still gonna have enough women to be dancers and strippers and call girls and backpage. It's just that many of them. You know what I'm saying? See, what the dude that came down here and did, it's for his own selfish desire. You know what I'm saying? He done initiated all them hoes, and you don't need that many hoes. I'm trying to tell you, man. You just don't need that many. You know what I'm saying? See, what's gonna happen is you're gonna have all them girls licking each other, every last one of them. And see, when you really gonna need a girl to stand up for you, all of them gonna be hoes. You see what I'm saying? See, that's what he done fucked up and did. He done came down here and tried to show these girls that all of them can be hoes and get away with it, but your society gonna be messed up, man. You ain't gonna have nobody you can depend on. You ain't gonna have not one woman. You can't find no superintendent. You can't find a city council. You can't find nobody. You can't find no sheriff deputy woman. You can't find nobody that you ain't broke in. Because you done went down there and initiated all them women and turned them, every last one of them, to, at the end of the day, you going to say they guilty of letting you get a piece of it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why y'all should have banned him from doing that shit. Y'all should have banned him, dog, for real. Y'all should have told him he can't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because virtually, what he really doing is making it impossible for you to govern it without listening to that bullshit he talking about. Ain't nothing but a goddamn pimp, man. The dude ain't nothing but a gigolo, ladies and gentlemen. All he is a gigolo, and he done reduce your 5-star chick. I'm trying to tell you, one time, your 5-star chick was priceless. You couldn't have enough money. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man, if you could find you a African American woman that could wear all white, shit, and stand behind it, man, that shit was what, man. That shit, man, more than gold. Gold couldn't pay for it. Cause back in the days, you used to actually have some. A pure woman that nobody could stand up next to. They used to actually have them down here in Montgomery. Now, you really don't. If you can find one now, man, you gotta be like, man, you kidding me. Man, everybody done been touched. Why? Because they believe that dude. They believe him, man. They believed him, he tricked every last one of their ass, man. I'm talking about, you know they came from the land. They came from the land of the rattlesnake rodeo. Them boys go to church with snakes. You know, a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of women don't know that. When them boys go home and go to church, man, them boys got pythons and shit in church with them. They up there worshiping church. They having a satanic ritual right up there in church. I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, broad, open, goddamn daylight. They had this shit. WSFA one time was covering. They in the church, man, with rattlesnakes up in that motherfucker. Ain't no women nowhere in the church. Never some gay ass niggas up in there holding snakes and shit together with some bikes outside. You know what I mean? Now they down here to turn all your girls out. I'm talking about, then turned all of them out. And turn them out like that. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Man, when I was in school, it was hard to find a freak. I ain't gonna lie. Man, when I was in school, man, we used to be on the hunt. We used to hunt for freaks all the time. That's all we used to do. Man, we're gonna find some freaks today. It used to be hard as hell to find them. You know what I'm saying? God damn it, now, man, you can't even find a girl that ain't a freak. You can't even find one that really ain't like that. That's how bad when y'all adopted and said that dude was right, but he was wrong the whole time. And you know he was. You suffering for it too. Because get what? Montgomery school system ain't never been on no probation. In Alabama history, in the state of Alabama history, the city of Montgomery, they public school have never been on no probation, lady. Never.